Shorts this morning.
Cold?
So cold.
Snap out of it.
Yeah.
High expectations.
Try to live up to it. Is everyone? Besides the important people who are here.
The weather scared them off. They've got 2 minutes. They better get with it.
Testing. Okay, good morning. I'm good. Cold, but good. Happy New Year to you. I know, it seems like it's been so long we're in this year already, but maybe not. Testing, testing. Oh, it was 5 years? I do feel like I've aged that much. No doubt. Hi, Heidi. How are you? Do you want a hand? Okay. Hi, Jared. Happy New Year to those who I haven't already wished, and Happy New Year to those that I have already wished. Happy to everybody, let's hope so. Ooh, what's that thing? Jerry, is that a support?
No, it's one of those for my knees.
Yeah, oh, okay. Got it. Okay, so set your watches if you have them. Hey, Mike, how are you? Happy New Year. Is Sherry with you? Okay, Sherry says hi, everyone. Look at us, we're making a big circle. Does that mean we're going to do ring around the rosy or? Huh?
We'll do a wave.
The wave?
The wave.
Or we can do duck, duck, goose? Okay. Look, everyone's still standing. I guess that I'll take a cue from you. Let's start standing. Stand at the back edge of your mat, please. This is Pilates Mat. My name is Marla. Welcome to everybody online. Take a deep inhale, arms up overhead. As you exhale, swan dive forward and just hang out here with your arms heavy, your head hanging. Let the backs of your legs just start stretching and releasing. Keep your arms heavy like a rag doll and your knees soft. Tuck the tail toward the floor and slowly roll up back through the spine, bone by bone. Crown of the head to the ceiling, shoulder rolls up, back, and down. 2 more. Last one. Keep your shoulders down. Bring ear to shoulder, chin to chest, other ear to shoulder, chin to chest. Back and forth a few times. Crown of the head to the ceiling 1 more time. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, swan dive forward. Stay here, look at the top of your mat and walk your hands forward until you're in a plank position. Push the floor away with your hands, get a good strong core here. Lower down to your knees, tops of your feet flat, and sit all the way back down to your heels. Good morning, Bernie. Child's pose stretch. Anytime you want to return here, you go right ahead. Okay, come forward onto hands and knees. Let's start loosening up through those hips. Large circles. Imagine that you're in a box, hit all 4 corners of the box. Really moving through the hips, the knees, the shoulders, starting to lubricate the joints so you have full range of motion for your exercises. Let's reverse. Each circle gets a little bit bigger. 2. 1 more time, all the way around. Beautiful. Sit back to your heels again and stretch. Okay. On hands and knees, look up and arch your back. Let your belly hang down. Take a breath. As you exhale, draw your hips and ribs closer together and around your spine like a cat. Inhale, navel to the ground. Exhale, crown of the head and tailbone to the floor. Really curl. One more time. On this next one, stay looking between your legs. Fold your toes under you, and as you straighten your legs, you're in downward dog. Up to toes and down to heels. Good morning, Rochelle. Up and down, stretching the calves, the feet, the ankles. Now lower one heel at a time. The opposite knee bends. The toes never leave the floor, really articulating through those feet. Try to keep your body weight centered between the shoulders. Shift your weight forward to plank once again. Lower your knees down and return to child's pose. Okay, on your side, we'll do some clock arms. Rest your head, bend your knees, both arms in front. Take your top hand longer than your bottom hand and sweep it along the floor. Lean back, look at the hand. Feel a stretch in your shoulder and your pec. Keep your head resting. And your mid-back is also moving here. Reverse. Big stretch. Take in what you're feeling, and you can compare it to the other side. Okay. Flip over. Head and neck rests. Both arms in front. Knees are folded. Large circle when you get there. Lean back, look at it. Think of that hand like the second hand sweeping around the face of the clock. After 2 rotations, reverse. One more time. Okay. And now just flip onto your backs. Hug your knees. Wrap your arms around your lower legs and start rocking side to side. Massage your spine. And straighten both legs to the ceiling. Pull on the back of the legs as you point and flex your feet a few times. How much snow did you guys get? None? Circle around through the ankles. We got like 6 inches at my house.
Yeah, we got 5 inches.
Reverse, circle around. Yeah, not the 1 to 2 that they were calling for. Okay, bring your feet down far apart onto the mat and lower your knees one direction and then to the other, back and forth. Again, to your first side like windshield wipers, and then to your second. Okay, center yourself on the mat, bring your feet closer together, rest your arms on the mat next to you. Keep the natural curve of your low back. Do not imprint your low back. Just draw your abdominals in and up like you're preparing to zip up some tight jeans. Breathe in through the nose and out through the mouth. When you inhale, don't let the belly rise. Instead, feel your lungs growing wide underneath you. And as you exhale, wring your lungs dry like a wet towel. Raise your legs to tabletop. We're going to start our 100. Breathe in. With your next exhale, draw chin toward chest. Arms reach long, legs can go straight. Inhale, pump your arms. 5 beats. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale. Exhale. Good. Keep going while I discuss all the modifications you could do. If your neck hurts you, you put your head down. If your low back hurts you, you raise your legs higher or you keep your knees bent. If you want to, you extend the legs out so the toes are in front of your nose. You can even go to that Pilates V. Good. Really pump from your shoulders, not just those wrists. 4, 5. Inhale. Exhale. What set is this? 9, I think? Exhale. Come on, John. You got my back now. One more.
I lost. 3 more.
Oh, we're done. Hug your knees. Turn your neck side to side. If you need help, let me know. Otherwise, modify what you need to, and I'll just assume you're modifying. Arms up overhead, legs out in front. We're going to start a roll up. Push the back of your ribs to the floor. Look up at your feet as you inhale, and as you're exhaling, roll up and reach past your toes. Stretch forward. Breathe in, keep the shoulders relaxed, tilt the tailbone of the wall in front, scoop the belly. It's an exhale as you roll back down. Can you keep your ears next to your biceps? Try it. Inhale, exhale, chin to chest, shoulders over ribs, ribs over hips, fingers past toes, stretch. Exhale, slow and controlled, roll back down. 2 more for now. Inhale, exhale up, nice fluid movement, keep it moving, stretch forward. Exhale as you imprint back down, scoop the belly in like you're pulling like a vacuum in the lower belly. 1 more time. This time we'll remain seated, grab the tops of your feet or whatever you can reach. Sit up tall onto those sitting bones. Reach up, breathe in. With your exhale, twist to the front of the room, press your arms down, grow taller. Inhale forward, exhale to the back. Inhale, try to keep both feet same length. Twist and press, lift your sternum, the chest. 1 more time. Both arms up, fold forward, stretch it up. Okay. I'm really tight this morning. How about you guys? Always. We're going to go to the saw next. We use it for stretching. Find the sitting bones under you. So if you need to lift and separate, go for it. Open your legs outside the width of your mat, approximately 3 feet apart. Sit up tall. Check yourself in the mirror. If you have tight hamstrings, you sit diamond-shaped legs. Arms out, breathe in. With your exhale, twist to the front of the room. Now round your spine. Sitting up, both sits bones. Reach forward with one hand, back with the other. Inhale, restack. Twist on 1, round on 2. Saw 3, 4, 5, and back up on 6. Exhale, reach. Keep the shoulders down, away from the ears. And inhale. So first we rotate, then you round. Instead of leaning over, it's rounding over, forehead to knee. Good. You have 4 more. Pay attention to when you come back up, how you do it. Restack, drop your shoulders, lift the chest. There you go. 3. Last 2, so graceful. You guys look like little ballerina, big ballerinas. And up. Last 1. Legs together, reach up, fold forward, stretch it out. Okay, fingertips on the mat, slowly roll onto your back. Make certain that your head is resting on the mat. Keep your arms on the mat next to you and raise one leg to the ceiling, and then add your other leg up there. Okay, take a breath with your exhale and you press your arms down and lift your feet to the ceiling. It's a little pelvic tilt. If you're pregnant or if you have a neck injury, this might be as far as you want to go in a rollover. Those of you that want to join me for the full rollover, on your next exhale, you lift the legs up and back, parallel with the floor. Open the legs hips distance. Slowly inhale, roll down. Keep your head resting. Bring your legs together as soon as your hips hit the mat, exhale back. Somebody's pulling your feet in one direction, hips in the other, slowly roll down. Keep going, arms can rest overhead on the floor if you don't need them. Of course, if you need them, you just put your hands on your low back like this, and you can help and push yourself over. Head and neck never leave the mat, those are not moving. You have 4 more. And 3, scoop, reach, roll down. Last 2, my spine's starting to wake up and feel a whole lot better. 1 more time. Hug the knees to your chest. Okay. Extend your left leg on the floor in front of you and reach your right leg to the ceiling as straight as you're able. Arms up, shoulders down, abs in. We're going to circle this leg on the ceiling. Go to the left, come up on your right. Don't let the leg wag your body. We'll do it again. Inhale down, exhale up. The circle can be small, it can be large, it must stay controlled. We're not moving from the waist, so your hips and your ribs are totally still. Think of a gear shift for this move right behind the belly button. 2 more. Go for 8 if you can, less if you need to. Let's reverse out to the right, exhale up midline. And 2, hollowing that bowl of the belly in. 3. Good, right between your hip bones, you're scooping in like a bowl would be. If somebody poured water there, it would collect just like a bowl. 3 more. 2. And last one. Hug your knee deeply to your chest, everyone. Big breath. Use your opposite hand. Left hand pushes right knee across to the floor. Look over your right arm. We're going to stay here for a few breaths. Inhale. Exhale. Has anybody been following Amy Schneider on Jeopardy?
Yeah.
I was so happy to see her break the 1 million yesterday.
Well, somebody spoiled it for me because I recorded it.
What?
I had recorded it and I was gonna watch it this morning.
Oh, well, you know she's going to keep winning.
I know, but she almost didn't Thursday.
I know. I'm sorry if I ruined it for you.
No, you didn't.
Oh, somebody else told you first?
That newspaper had
Oh. Oh, it was newspaper headlines? Oh, it's big news, huh? Okay, left leg to the sky, right leg out in front, arms up, shoulders down, belly in. Circle to the right, come up on your left. And 2, scoop and around. 3, we cross midline and come up on the outside. Pay attention to what's going on underneath you. Your hips and your ribs are not rocking. 4 more. And 3, 2, final 1. Let's reverse. Out to the left, exhale up midline. And 2, scoop to lift. 3, 4 more. Last 2. 1. Hug the knee in. Big breath. With your next exhale, use your right hand, push your left knee over, spine twist. Anybody do anything last night? I got home from work early yesterday in the middle of the afternoon, went right to my pajamas. Well, first I took a steaming hot bath. I had to boil my blood. I was so cold. I am not a winter person. I suppose some people who like to ski like John appreciate this, huh? Not in Cleveland. Okay, on your backs, everybody. We're going to shoulder bridges next. Cart your feet about 3 to 4 inches, knees to the ceiling, feet stay flat. You don't want to turn out toward your pinkies. Ankles underneath those knees. Tilt the pubic bone toward the ceiling, imprint your low back, and lift up bone by bone till you're right behind the shoulder blades themselves. Now roll back down in order, mid back, then low back. Be certain to keep the toes pointing forward. Let's lift our arms up, palms face each other, shoulders pressed down. Again, inhale, tilt the pubic bone, pull your hips toward your ribs and slowly peel up. Pause it at the top, breathing in, slowly roll back down. Center your knees, turn your toes forward, Bernie, instead of outward. Keep the knees centered, inner thighs stay engaged. Tilt, scoop, exhale up, press evenly into the soles of the feet. Breathe in, hollow that bowl of the belly, stretch the spine, not moving the neck at all, rolling down. Okay, we're gonna stay up and work next. Exhale as you come up. Okay, keep the hips toward your ribs, don't let that tailbone drop. Press one foot further into the mat, float your other bent knee up. Quietly put that foot down, float your other bent knee up. You're marching, trying to stay even between both shoulders, keeping both hips nice and even, not arching the back. We're in that forward fold, so you're pulling your hips and ribs closer together, really tightening up and working from your center, the powerhouse. We'll do 2 more. Are you aware of your inner thigh working on the leg that stays down? I hope. Okay, both feet back down. Take another breath. Slowly, in order, take the longest possible road down. If your arms are tired, rest them. Otherwise, keep them up so we don't use them. Breathe in again, tilt, scoop, exhale up. This time, stay here. Press your right foot down, left leg to the sky. We're gonna make a little circle on the ceiling with the left leg to the right, up onto the left. Repeat, moving from your hip, don't let that right knee move at all. 4, we're gonna go for 5, stay even between both shoulders. Reverse for 5, 4, 3, is your left hip still lifted? And 1, put your foot back down, breathe in. With your exhale, slowly imprint your spine. Again, inhale, tilt, scoop, exhale up, pressing your left foot down, extend right leg up. We'll circle across to the left, up onto the right. And 2, how still can you keep that left leg? Where do you feel the work coming from? Reverse for 5, reach that right leg up higher. 4, 3, 2, 1. Please put your foot back down, breathe in. Slowly roll your spine down. Hug your knees to your chest. Rock side to side. Lengthen your legs to the ceiling. So once again, we're stretching the hamstrings, the back of those legs that just worked. Put your hands inside the legs to spread them wide. Flex the feet, push the heels out, and rock until the toe hits the floor. Both legs back to center. Bend your knees to 90 degrees. It's called tabletop. Shins are parallel with the ceiling. Okay, fingertips on the mat next to you. Your knees are parted about 3 inches, fist distance. Take one breath. With your exhale, slide your fingertips to the end of the mat, curl chin toward chest. Stay here. With your right hand, bring your right knee and extend your left leg. Switch, reach that leg straighter and push it away. Aim the knee toward your nose so it's not turning outward. 3, we're gonna stay here for 2 sets of 8 today. Here we go, second set of 8. Inhale. Exhale. 6, 5. If your neck hurts, you just put your head down. And 3 more. Reach, single leg stretch. And 1. Head down. Turn your neck side to side again. With your knees together, your ankles and big toes touching. You want to squeeze them together. Breathe in. With your exhale, draw your forehead toward your knees. Try to see if you could touch the tops of your feet with your fingers. Lengthen arms and legs. Keep your legs together. Sweep your arms around and tap your feet again. Inhale without letting your head drop back. Exhale. Keep going. If you need to, you keep your head down the whole time. Inhale, lengthen and pause. Exhale, circle round. 4 more. Arms reach up, out next to your ears, circle wide from the shoulders. 3, 2, long stretch, 2-way stretch. Last one. Rest your head, turn your neck side to side. We're going to keep our head down for another couple exercises now. First one, both legs to the ceiling, both arms to the ceiling, shoulders pressed to the floor. Knit the ribs together tightly, okay? No arching of the back. Lower your legs across the ceiling, your feet a little bit. Flex the feet, come back up to the ceiling. Let's paint down with the toes, scrape up through the heels, lengthening your spine, scooping your abs. Inhale. Exhale. Don't go down so far that your back would arch. You want to keep pulling the ribs closed. 4 more. Scoop. And 3. Last 2. One more time. Open your arms like airplane wings, palms face up. Bend your knees to 90 degrees and squeeze your knees together. Keeping your heels higher than your knees. Don't let the heels drop. Breathe in. As you exhale, lower both knees to one side. Keep both shoulders glued to the floor. When you get to your point, breathe in. As you exhale, bring your knees over to the second side. Go only as low as you can keep both shoulders down. Inhale. Exhale, spine twist over to your second side. When you arrive, inhale. Exhale, bottom leg pushes the weight of both legs over. Pause when you get there. Inhale. Exhale, bottom leg pushes the weight of both legs to your first side again. Last time here, breathing in. Exhale, tick tock, as low as you can go to your second side. Breathe in. Exhale, back to center. Great. Hold your ankles in your hands with your feet flat to the floor. Okay, now keep your feet close toward your body and far apart from each other. Just release the grip of your hands. Lower both knees to the left, and you have a nice stretch in your right quad. Careful not to over twist. And other side. What's new, you guys? You're so quiet today. Concentrating? Sleeping? Which is it? Okay, walk your feet closer together. Okay, one leg to the ceiling as straight as you're able to get it. With your hands behind that leg, climb up toward the ankle, look between your legs, hover your other straighter leg in front. Let's switch. Things to focus on. Upper body's nice and stable. You're stretching the legs away from each other. Good. Press the tailbone down toward the wall in front of you. So we're not lifting, we're not imprinting the low back, we're still in neutral. You have 4 more. 3, looking forward. 2, let's continue with your arms hovering an inch above the mat. Double pulse the top leg. Keep going. You're in parallel. We're not turning out from the hip joint. You have 4 more. 3, 2, and 1. Rest your head in your hands. So, hands behind your head, elbows wide. Legs in tabletop for crisscross. Part your feet and knees about 3 inches again. On your next exhale, draw your chin toward your chest. Now stay curled up. Rotate your upper body left and extend your right leg. In one movement, we'll go to the other side. Keep going, keeping your shoulders lifted as you rotate. Keep going, reach that leg away. Rib cage to opposite thigh. Feel your obliques, pull those elbows back, 2 more for 10. Now stay here. If you want to join me, straighten out your top leg. We'll do 10 more with both arms reaching around the top leg to your bottom straight leg. And 4, 5. You feeling any burn around your obliques yet? About 2 more. And last one, and take a break. Okay, so it was the spine that was moving, not just the arms, guys. We were in rotation there. Okay, hands behind your knees, legs in tabletop. Press your feet away from you and rock yourself up to seated. Good. Keep your hands behind your knees, and we're gonna rock back and up without letting your feet touch the floor. Just feel the roundness of your spine. It's like a massage here. 1 more. Good, now stay here. Stay with your feet hovering. Put your hands to the front of your ankles. Right hand, right ankle, left hand, left ankle. Elbows up, shoulders down. Stay rounded and tucked. Without kicking the heels away, we're gonna roll back and up. The breathing is still. Inhale back, exhale up. Feet don't touch the floor. And 4. 4 more. 3. You feeling like a scoop in the lower abs pulling in from your thighs on the way up. 1 more. Cross at your ankles, walk your fingertips out in front. Oh, further. Stretch and relax through the hips and the low back here. Let your neck hang, head heavy. With your fingertips on the floor, sweep your arms to the right until you can get your right elbow on the mat behind you. Lift your left arm up. Take a big breath. As you exhale, return the hand to the floor and sweep both hands around to the other side. Inhale. Exhale over to the first side. Breathe in and reach. Exhale to your second side, twisting on the axis of your spine. And back to center. Okay. Put your feet onto the floor flat, toes forward, knees to the ceiling, hands behind your thighs again. Right now you're onto your sitting bones, those bony butt cheeks. Let's take your tailbone to the wall in front, imprint your sacrum, and stay here. Release your hands. See if you could just lift one knee up at a time. Feeling the control in your core right now. Okay, keep both feet resting and sit all the way back up. Breathe in. With your exhale, go down another 3 inches right to behind your belt. Inhale, exhale up if we were wearing a belt. Nice job keeping your feet down. Let's add on. Exhale, rest your head on the floor. Breathe in, look up at your knees, slow and controlled, come back up again. Try not to yank. Good. If you want more work, bring your feet closer in towards your rear end. Exhale, control up. Good. Inhale, exhale as you roll, open the lips, let the air out. Exhale up. You have 2 more. Last one. Does this feel good? I didn't hear any answer there. Okay, open your knees out to the sides and just butterfly, stretching through your inner thighs. Okay, sit up tall, find a long straight spine. With your hands on your ankles, extend one leg and then put it back down. Extend your second leg. Hold that one just as it is, where hands are on the ankles, and then grab your other one and stretch it. Take a long breath in and a long spine. As you exhale, round your spine, roll back. Inhale, back up, just your spine is moving. Exhale, curl. Inhale, lift the ribs from your hips. All it is the spine moving. Open leg rocker. Again, curl, tuck, and up. Can you do 4 more? I'm looking, no matter where you're holding your legs, I'm trying to find the spine moving in you guys. There you go. That was better. Beautiful. 1 more. Okay. Let's go to a different position. Hands and knees. Halfway through class. Perfect. Perfect timing. You did good, guys. Okay. On hands and knees. All right. I am going to introduce something that might be new to you guys. Do what you can do here. Lower down to your forearms. Palms down. Walk your knees back, keep your feet on the floor, and shift your hips forward till you're making a straight line from your knees to your shoulders. Now draw the belly in. Without moving the hands, you're going to lift both elbows at the same time and then lower them back down at the same time. Let's do that again. If you rather lift the feet up, you can be at the top of your knees, that's fine. Good. As you press down with your hands, you have to tighten your core. You're working your triceps, your abs, your back, a little bit of shoulders. Good. Can you do 2 more? How does this feel? Last one. And lie down onto your belly. Okay. My apologies for your wrists, but they'll get stronger too from working them, right? What'd you say? No more pain in your wrists? Good. How'd you do that? Oh, good. Arms out over the corners of your mat, everybody. Toes turn to 5 o'clock and 7 o'clock. Forehead rests on the mat. Draw the shoulder blades down your back. Most importantly in this work, draw your belly button in and up. You want to have those abs engaged. Take a breath. With your exhale, pretend you have a marble under your nose. Push the marble to the top of your mat and stay there. Your chest is lifted. Take another breath. With straight legs, lift your legs behind you to the wall behind you and hold. Inhale. With your next exhale, lift your arms up to the wall in front of you, palms face in. Now lift up one arm and opposite leg and switch. Stay even between your hips and ribs. Lengthen. This is called swimming. Good. Try not to rock. You have 3 more. 2, 1, and rest. Good. Forehead on the back of your fingertips, please. Bring your feet together and press the tops of your feet to the floor, your shoelaces. Straighten your legs and press your feet down. It's the upper body that we're going to work right now. Breathe in. As you exhale, lift everything up off the floor from the waist on up. Elbows up, hands up, put forehead on your fingertips. Come on up, get those hands up. Now rotate to the right. The left elbow touches the floor, kind of like you're looking at the ceiling, and then back to center. Rotate the other direction. Center. Don't twist, we're rotating like you're looking at the ceiling. Look at the ceiling, rotate like this, Lois, like this one. Yeah. Forehead on fingertips. Elbow to the floor, elbow down, and rotate. Can I come closer to you with my mask on? Take a break, everybody. I'll show you what I mean. You're gonna come, put your feet together and lift your chest. Forehead on fingertips. Good, now it's this way. Yeah, you were gonna get hurt doing what you were doing. That's the only time when I stop and correct you guys is if you can hurt yourself, and we don't want that. I don't want it. Okay, rest your forehead on your fingertips again and part your legs. Bend your knees till your heels meet. Squeeze the heels together. Lift your knees up off the mat and lower and back down. Lift and lower. Work your hamstrings, work the glutes, work your low back. Keep your knees up off the mat, straighten your legs behind you, and then bring them back in. Again, point on the way out, flex on the way in. Point and flex, beautiful. Work those hamstrings right now. Hold your legs straight behind you, beat your heels in and out. 8, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Put your hands under your shoulders and push back. Did anybody notice I said 8 and then counting 10? Yeah. Push back to child's pose. If you didn't notice, sorry, I brought it to your attention. Okay, look up and arch your back. You're in a cow stretch again, and then round to your cat. And now find neutral spine. Shoulders are over wrists, knees are right underneath the hips. Reach your right arm to the side wall. Now, as you rotate the ribs to the right, look up at the ceiling as you reach out. Take a breath. As you exhale, slide the arm under you, parallel with the floor. Reach to the left wall. Inhale, rib cage to the right. Exhale, thread the needle, rotate toward the left. Slide your hand across the floor if you want. One more. Exhale for that twist. And let's thread the needle, 3 left. Arm to the side, rotate, reach up, breathe in. Exhale, spine twist. 2 more. 1 more time. With rotation. Beautiful. And kneel upright. Okay. Tops of your feet, or actually, take your feet off so they don't cramp. I don't know how we'll reattach them, but okay, we're not using the feet at all here at all. With your knees just like they are underneath your hips, engage them like this, so you're kind of just getting those inner thighs activated. Now we're going to keep the hips in line, and from your knees to shoulders, just lean back slightly and then back up. We're going to reach the arms out to shoulder height as you lean back and come back up. This is thigh stretch. Keep drawing those inner thighs in, go back even further. Things to look for. You don't want to lean back and arch the back, and we don't want to sit back here to the heels. Hold the next one back, go back another 3 inches and hold. 8, 2, 3, drop back further. 5, 6, 7, 8, and rest. Okay, did you feel the quads? You felt your shoulder? Take your hands like this if you need to, it's fine. Oh, your bicep. Okay. All right. Alrighty, next one, guys, we're just gonna add a rotation. So you again will go back, but you're gonna rotate. Come back up, tall. Now the other direction, twist and reach. Again, twist, reach, lean back. One more time. I think that's enough between the knees and the quads. Sit back to your heels and stretch. Those of you that want more quad stretch, put your hands behind you, lift your rear end up, and you're stretching your quad. We'll stretch more quads coming up. Okay, we're going to lie down on our sides and stay with leg work now. Lie in a straight line at the back edge of your mat and put your head on your outstretched arm, your bicep. If you rather use a pillow like a yoga block or something, you can, and your head would rest here with both arms in front. Okay, bend your knees so the heels are against the same wall that your back and your head and your arm are against. Okay, we're gonna lift the top knee up and back down for clam, keeping the feet together. You should feel this right here in the hip. You're up against an imaginary wall that you can't penetrate, so we're not leaning back into it. The hips stay stacked. 3 more. 2. Hold it up and pulse. Everything okay?
Yeah.
8, 7, 6, 5.
Can you start over again?
3, no, you have to catch up. Now down and up again for 8, 7. You're gonna be so lopsided, John. 6, 5, 4 more. 3, 2, last one, and rest. Extend both legs to the front corner of your mat. Keep your bottom leg down and straight without moving it. Hover your top leg up. Push your top hip out, making a mouse house under you. Top leg's longer than your bottom. Let's kick the leg forward and back and see how still you can keep your upper body. If your upper body's rocking like that shoulder, you need to tighten your core more so there's no movement at the waist. Once you know you have it, bring the leg behind you, heel to bum, knee to nose, lengthen and sweep. You have 8 of these. 2, like you're trying to touch that wall around the room, the furthest points from you, all the way around the room. 4, keep your waist up so we're not working in the hip, you're working lengthening out of the joint, working the muscle. Get that good stretch along the abs as the leg comes back and around. 2 more. Try not to wiggle that upper body. Okay, let's reverse. Forward, bend, rotate, lengthen. 2, scoop belly as you do this. 3, beautiful. 4, 5. How's the first week of the new year treated you? Okay. 2 more. Last one, hold the leg out over your bottom leg. Tiny circle, you're still in parallel, pinning toe and knee is pointing forward. 5, draw the shoulders down, lengthen your neck, rest your head, reverse. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Let's take a short little break for a moment. Yeah, I saw you started hot potato. Yes, that's where we're going today. Hot potato. Hover the leg up, find mouse house, push that hip out. Turn your toe to the floor right in front of your bottom leg. Tap twice, heel dig behind once. Tap, tap, heel dig. Up and over, rotate in the hip. Good. 4 more. Feel this in the abs as you take that leg behind you and tap. 2. Last one. Grab hold of the top of your foot with your knees together. Squeeze the glute. There's a stretch for your quadricep. Did I say lay on your back yet, John? No. Okay, let's all follow John. On your back, my friends. Ankle over opposite knee, please. Hug through the window your legs create. And stretch. Top foot can be flexed. Lean over in that direction, press your tailbone down. You getting enough of a stretch there? If you want to gently press out onto that knee, you can. See where you can feel your stretch better. Okay, feet onto the floor with your knees bent. Look up between your knees and climb a rope to sit up. And let's lie down onto your second side. Aren't you glad we don't have four sides? Oh, we do, we have front and back. Okay, rest your head on your bicep. Feet up against the same wall that the rest of your body is touching up against. Okay. Lifting your top knee up, keeping your heels together, and lower down. Okay, think that you're pressing through something resistant in both directions. So it's not just flopping it up and down. Then you come up, reach higher, and then lower down. 3 more. 2, 1. Now go all the way up to the top and pulse. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Let's go down and up again. Down and up. And 2. Relax the shoulders. 3, 4, 6. 2 more. Last one. Hold squeeze, please. And rest. Bring both of your legs to the front corner of your mat. Now pay attention to the bottom leg. It needs to stay down and straight to that angle. Hover your top leg up an inch or so. Push the hip out so your top leg extends longer than the bottom. Your waist is lifted. We'll kick forward and back till you know that you're not moving the upper body. We're not moving at the waist. It requires you to hug your spine, tighten that corset up, engage the powerhouse. When you have it, bend your knee, heel to bum, knee to nose, lengthen, sweep. 2. Try to touch the root all the way around. Just lengthen forward, pull behind you, then bend, heel to bum. 4. It's slow and controlled. The ankle, the knee, and the hip are all on the same plane. 3 more. Last 2. What do you think about Bernie? I see your eyes going somewhere. Huh? Reverse, forward, bend, rotate, lengthen, and 2. You got it. Is your waist up? You look good. Oh, hand. If your hand is on the floor, don't use it to stabilize. You can reach the arm out long to kind of stay open in the front. Yeah. Good. Can you take the leg behind you and then back? Yeah. 2 more. It's slow and controlled. Last one. Hold the leg out over your bottom leg. Little circle. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Reverse it. 2, 3, 4. Moving from the hip joint. 3, 2, 1. Rest for a moment. Is anyone uncomfortable laying on their hip like this? Because you can always put a pad under you, extra padding. Or I could give you some money. Okay, hover the leg up. Let's tap the floor twice in front with your toe, heel dip behind, hot potato, rotating at the hip. Tap, tap, up, back. You have 4 more. 3, 2, last one. Awesome. Hold the top of your foot, knees together, stretch. Flip on your back, ankle over opposite knee. Hug through the window that your legs create. Figure 4 stretch. You can flex your top foot, lean in that direction, and press your tailbone down to increase the stretch. Any New Year's resolutions from you guys? No? Nobody answered at all, or did anybody say yes and cancel? I can't understand. Roll up. Was there anything funny I missed? I heard some
She
giggling.
said no,
Oh, no.
but before you finish the sentence, she said no.
Oh. Yeah. All right, guys. We're going to do a forearm plank today. I think that everybody could come to forearms. I know I have some wrist and shoulder people in here, so let's see how this feels. Forearms on the floor. That means elbows. Now have your palms either face down, or you can interlace your fingers, or palms face up, whatever you want to do. Okay, extend one leg behind you with the toes folded under. Now keep your hips parallel with the floor while you add the second leg. You're in a straight line from shoulders to heels. Push the floor away with your forearms, tighten up your core. In this position, pivot forward on your toes and back. It's a sawing motion, forward and back. Keep going. 4 more, 3, 2, and 1. Lower down to your knees to take a little break. You're still in a semi-plank here this whole time. I'm going to demonstrate the next exercise, and it's up to you to pick your level. You can stay right here and hold your semi-plank. You can do this on your forearms, lifting one leg at a time, or you could join me in a full plank on your hands. Shoulders are over the wrist in a full plank. Pick your level, we'll add leg pulls when you're ready. Okay, without moving the body, just one leg lifts, point the toe, pause, and put it back down. And switch. And switch. Switch. Draw the shoulders back and down. Lengthen your neck. Crown of the head reaches forward. Leg pulls. 2 more. Last one. Hold your plank. Keep your hips up. Bend one knee till your knee taps the floor. And then switch. Switch without dropping your hips at all. Lower both knees down and up. Hips stay in place. 3, take a break if you need to. Don't sag your back, Lois, you can hurt your back. Tuck the tail under him. 3 more. 2, and 1. Everybody rest into child's pose. So hopefully you found a level that safely was comfortable for you. Okay. Place your hands like this next to you, the back of your hands down, stretching your forearms. It's good for your wrist. If you don't like it, do a different stretch that you need. Okay, and face forward. Okay, lateral flexion, or in other words, side bending. Imagine that your torso is in between 2 panes of glass. If you go forward or back, you're going to hit your head. Don't hit your head. Arms out. Stay seated on both butt cheeks. Glide ribs over hips and reach the top arm out long. Inhale, ribs over hips. Exhale, stretch. Stay seated on both glutes. 2 more. Somebody's hitting her head on the front of that front pane of glass. Okay, now we're going to go to a mermaid and side plank. Pick a level for you. Lean over till you get your elbow onto the floor, elbow directly underneath your shoulder. Okay. Knees are stacked. Press your forearm down to lift the ribs and reach your top arm out. This might be enough of a plank for you. If you can, you come up to the side of your bent knee. Okay. If you're still not being challenged enough, straighten out your top leg. Transfer your body weight into that leg as you lengthen your other leg behind it. You can touch your ear. We'll go down and up. 2, 3, 4. 4 more. 3, 2. Now tap the floor up overhead. Come down. Bend your knees. Grab your top ankle. Bring the bottom foot in front so it's foot to inside thigh. Sit up tall and try to sit on both butt cheeks as best you can and reach out. Reach long, stretch through the fingers. Place your hands behind your head, that hand. Pivot and look at the ceiling. Now keeping your eyes on the ceiling, reach the arm out further. Big breath. And exhale. Cross your legs in front if it works for you. If you don't want to, don't. Okay, we're going to lean over to the other side so you can get your elbow on the floor. Make certain your elbow lands underneath your shoulders. If you need some adjusting, do so. Press the forearm down, lift the ribs, and work your back. Work your side, work your whole core. This is a plank for you, maybe. Come up to the side of your bent knee if you want. If you still want to work harder, straighten out top leg, then bottom. Touch your ear, we'll go down, up. 2, you're between 2 panes of glass. It's not forward and back, it's down and up. 4 more. 3, keep your legs straight. 2, hold it up overhead, tap the floor, side bend, come down, grab your ankles. Foot can go inside that opposite thigh. Sit upright, reach up, fold forward. I'm seeing lots of modification in this stretch, that's fine. Use your top hand to pull to a deeper stretch. The hand that's holding the ankle. Put your hand behind your head, pivot, look at the ceiling. Reach your arm out, big breath. And exhale, good. And have a seat facing forward. Bring your ear to your shoulder, chin to chest, other ear to shoulder, chin to chest. 1 more. Okay. Sitting up tall, if you prefer to sit on a yoga block or something for comfort, please do, but try not to slouch or lean forward. Relax your legs and reach your arms up to a wide position. Okay, so we're not directly up. In your wide, bring your elbows into your sides, pull and reach back out. The muscles I want you to focus on here, you're relaxing the lower body, tightening up your core so that the whole spine is being supported. When you come down, you squeeze the biceps and reach up. When you come down, you squeeze your lats and your back muscles. If my hand was on your back, I'd be feeling all those muscles working. You have 4 more. 4, 3, chest up, eyes forward, 2, and 1. Now reach your arms out to the sides. Remember, sit tall, bring your elbows in and out. Can you draw the shoulder blades down your back and lift your sternum? Who's feeling this on their back right now? I hope. You feeling it right? If my hands were on your back, behind your rib cage, I feel those muscles working. Okay. Now hold your arms out, and you're just going to turn your palms under and up. 2, 3, 4. Keep the arms lifted. 5, 6, 7, 8. You have 8 more. 8, 7. This is shoulders and biceps without even any weights. You should nicely feel this. Wrap the muscles tight around those bones. Last 2 and 1. Thumbs up, little pulses. You sit taller. Circle the arms around. 6, 7. Reverse. Look forward. 4, 5, 6, 7. And thumbs up. Pulse. 4, 5, 6, 7. Circle. Little circles. Reverse. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Thumbs up. Pulse it straight up and down. 5, 6, 7. Circle the arms. Draw the shoulder blades together. Reverse. Tighten up your core so you're not rocking. And I think you'll get a break for arms. Put your hands on the front of your knees and just pull back, stretching through the middle back where hopefully you felt all that work. Quick little time check. Okay. Take your arms up and to the floor behind you like this, okay? You can sit this direction, you can sit this direction. It doesn't matter. I'm turning sideways so you can see the form. You're gonna press your forearms down and lift your rear end. Bend your elbows so your butt touches and then straighten your arms. What I don't want to see is this. This is me working in the from the shoulders. This is elbows. Bring one knee in, heel higher than your knee. Let's go. 10, 9, 8. This is tricep work. Push your hands down. Bend the elbows. 3, 2, 1. Switch your leg. Knee in, heel higher. 10, 9, 8. Lean back. 5, 4, 3, 2, last 1, and have a seat or roll. Touch the center of your back, press on the elbow with the opposite hand, make a fist with the hand that's behind you. And switch. Okay, we have time for one more exercise. Any requests? Final stretch? Okay, final stretch. I don't know why. Okay. Both legs in front. Put your right foot inside your left inner thigh. I'll be mirroring my direction, so mine's left inside right. Okay, reach up, lean forward over that lengthened left leg. Press out through the heel, pull back through the hip. I missed you guys last Saturday. Bring that right arm up into the floor behind you. We're gonna lift to a side stretch if you can. Up and reach long, and then fold forward, one arm then the other. Aim your right ear toward that left knee that's out in front. In that direction. Press out through the heel still, get a big stretch in the hamstring if possible. Okay, both legs in front for alignment. Keep that right foot as it is, put left foot inside right inner thigh. Reach up, get length, fold forward, say up. You could stop your watch now, John, and whoever else has it on. No, it doesn't, it's stretching, it's not working. Lift that left arm up to the floor behind you, side stretch, reach long, come on up, and then fold forward. You aim your left ear toward the right knee. Stretch it.
Doesn't stop till I pull out of the parking lot.
Actually, it doesn't stop till I, like 15 minutes after class, remember and text him and say, turn your watch on. Okay, push yourself up onto your tiptoes, please. Fingertips to the floor. Okay, you're stretching the calves and the Achilles right now. Now, as you lengthen your legs, the crown of the head will just hang to the floor. You're in a forward fold, just like we started with. Heavy arms like a rag doll. Soften the knees, tuck the tail to the floor. Slowly restack your spine. Last thing up is the crown. Inhale and exhale. Good work, guys. Have a wonderful week. Stay warm out there.